Hey people, so let me ask you a question. If I asked you, would you want to sabotage your own success? You probably get mad at me and say, why in the world would I want to do that? Of course, I want to succeed. I wouldn't want to do anything that would stand in the way of my success. However, we actually do this very thing because when we limit ourselves, we're actually standing in the way of our success. Self limiting beliefs, which is the title of this episode, are the things that hold you back, that you yourself are displaying, sometimes without necessarily realizing it. It's all about the power of your internal dialogue. This external dialogue, the things that people say to you, but they're also the things that you say to yourself. And fortunately or unfortunately, the things that you say to yourself are actually the things that matter the most, right? Um, People out there can say horrible things to you, but if you don't accept them, if you don't believe them, they won't impact you. Conversely, you can say things to yourself, right? But because these stem from your own belief systems, these are the things that tend to impact you more. So, the way you talk to yourself is really key to your success in life. If you don't believe that you can do something, or that you're capable of doing something, or that you're capable of standing in front of people or building a business or whatever it is that you don't think you can do will prevent you from doing it. Whatever it is that you don't think you can do will prevent you from doing it. I remember once, as a teen, I was walking with a friend and we were going home. I think it was in the middle of the rainy season, that we have here, and there was a puddle and some stuff on the road and all of that. And I just felt that I could jump over, the obstruction that was on the road, right? Although it was a little bit lengthy, but somehow I thought to myself, I can jump over this and I can just land on the other side and I'd be okay. But my friend, who was a rather conservative fellow, kept on saying, "Look, dude, this is dangerous. If you do it, you might fall, you might break your leg, you might, this, that, and the other." And I started to listen to him. And the more I listened to him and the more I looked at the obstruction on the road, the more I actually began to think, okay, this is really dangerous. Okay, I don't think I don't think I can do this anymore. Right now, what happened to me? I started out with a particular belief, right, that I could jump over the obstruction. But the more I listened to what was coming from uh, the other guy, number one, and the more I believed that, more importantly, it dampened my ability to believe in myself to jump over the obstruction, right? So the guy could have said all he said, but if I held on to my belief that truly I could jump over the thing, then I would have made the attempt. Perhaps I might have fallen and broken my leg, right? But at least I would have made the attempt. Now, internal dialogue is the things that you come to believe that you say to yourself, right? You know that your mind, or if you don't know this, your mind is actually composed of two parts. There is the conscious mind, right? And then there is the subconscious mind. Sub means below. It is the subconscious mind that is the more powerful because that is the repository of everything that you have come to believe. The conscious mind just takes in information. As you're watching this video, you're taking in information, your eyes are looking at the screen, your ears are listening to my voice, and all of that. You're taking in the stimuli from this interaction, this engagement. Now, the more you listen to this thing, what I'm saying, this episode and all the other episodes that have been recorded, the more they sink into your subconscious mind. And the more something is repeated, the more you come to believe it. So this guy kept on saying to me, "You can't do it, you can't do it." And I started to believe him. And internally, there was a conversation in my mind going, dude, okay, this thing is too dangerous. You can't do it. And the minute I said I can't do it, I shut down my ability or my desire to do that thing. So, self limiting beliefs are the things that hold you back. And if you're going to be a successful person, you cannot afford to have self limiting beliefs. Now, of course, there's another way to look at it. You could come from the viewpoint of being a conservative person, right? But at the end of the day, if you're too conservative, you won't take risks. And taking risks is, really part of success. We've talked about being above average, above normal. You have to be willing to go out there and take a risk and just jump. You might fall, but if you fall, you get up again and you try again. So the things that you say to yourself internally, the conversations that you have in your mind, the things that you come to believe about your abilities, those are the most important things. Whatever affects your belief system affects your ability to do or not do things. So examine everything that comes to you as information and ask yourself, is this thing, if I take in this thing, is it going to hold me back? Is it going to make me succumb to self-limiting beliefs? If it does, or if it has the tendency to, or if it has the potential of doing that, then you discard it and you move ahead with your life. There's no time to waste. There's no time to hold yourself back. If you believe that you can do something, then go ahead and do it. Don't let other people hold you back. Don't hold yourself back. Don't let self-limiting beliefs be the reason why you don't go for it. Because at the end of the day, you will regret it.